Hi everyone, welcome to the Thanksgiving edition of Brooke's House and Home. Today I'm going to show you how to brine a turkey and just how easy of a process that is. I'm also going to share with you a beautiful Thanksgiving table setting and give you ideas on how to set your own stunning Thanksgiving table. And of course, I'm going to share with you a quick tip that will save you a lot of time on Thanksgiving Day. For a lot of people, brining a turkey is a daunting task, but really it's actually really easy, and it brings so much juiciness to your turkey, a lot of flavor, and in the end, it's worth it, so worth it. The first thing you want to do, you want to make sure that your turkey is completely thawed out. You want to rinse your turkey thoroughly, and you could either save your neck and your giblets for a gravy, or you can discard them. You place your turkey on top of a cooling rack, which is then placed on top of a baking rack. You grab a bucket from your favorite home center, mine happens to be HG Page, and you start to make your brine. The brine recipe is 4 cups of salt, you add right into the bucket, 1 cup of sugar, just as granulated sugar, 1/4 cup of peppercorns, a few bay leaves. I've used about 6 and then some pieces. And then you need to add your water. You need to add 2 gallons of water to the brine mixture. You can start first with 1 gallon. And then you want to do is you want to mix all this together. You want to grab a big spoon and mix it until the salt is dissolved. The salt and the sugar most of the way is dissolved. Just make sure it's mixed. It's going to look a little cloudy, but you just want to get it so when you're stirring, you don't feel that grit. That's good. And then you add your turkey right into the brine. And you want to make sure that your turkey is covered by 2 full inches. So I need to add some more water. Now always remember, when you ever touch fresh meat, turkey, poultry, or fish, you always want to wash your hands thoroughly with warm, soapy water. You don't want to spread any sort of salmonella or germs or bacteria that is unwanted anywhere in your kitchen. Okay, so I have my water here, and I'm going to add 1 at a time just to make sure. You don't want to add too much, but I just want to make sure that the turkey is covered by at least 2 inches. And what you want to do, when your turkey starts to float, that's okay, that's normal. You want to get a plate and you want to weight it down. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. You flip the plate over and you just put it right on top of Tom Turkey and you weight it down. Now that the turkey is covered and it's submerged in its brine, cover it with foil. And in a perfect world, we would all have walk-in refrigerators with ample space, but that just doesn't happen. So typically in the Northeast, I've been safe with being able to take my turkey in the bucket and leaving it on my back porch. I wrap it in towels, and the temperature outside is cool enough to keep my brine and my turkey right around 40 degrees. But if you'll remember, a couple weeks ago, we had that warm spell come in, and we got up to 75 degrees, so that's not going to work. And anywhere else in the United States, it's not the Northeast, warmer states, you're going to want to do this practice. So just get your cooler, and I have it prepared with some ice packs and some ice. You take your bucket of turkey and brine, and you stick it in there, and then you surround it with ice. Keep it nice and cool. So now that the turkey is in the brine, it needs to stay there for 24 hours. And what is very, very important is that the brine and the turkey have to stay at 40 degrees. So keep adding your ice in your ice packs, drain out the water that is melted, and you could also use an outdoor thermometer that's cleaned, obviously, and you can stick it in the brine just to make sure that you're maintaining that 40 degrees. So now that I've shown you how to brine your turkey and how easy that is, I want to show you how to do a very beautiful Thanksgiving table setting. So come with me. One of my favorite things to do after I've planned the menu is to design the table setting. What I've done here is I have combined old family heirlooms with some Goodwill treasures, and I've also brought the outside in for another added design element. It's always fun to have the table setting become a family affair. The kids help me pick up all the leaves on the property, and they help me glitter the pumpkins. And I'm not sure if more glitter ended up on the floor or on the pumpkins, but here they are making a shining entrance on the centerpiece of the table. I've also added some apples, some fresh fruit, and just some grasses, and even a couple of turkey feathers that I found on our property. And I've added some beautiful bouquets. I bought 2 small flower bundles at the store, and I separated them into 5 different bouquets that I have distributed all along the center of the table. A design element that I've done here is I've mixed patterns with plates. You don't have to have the same sing-songy patterns. You can mix and match to give each place setting a little bit of depth. I had my family heirloom of these salad plates that I put on top of a Goodwill find, and salvage shop dishes also. And all of the patterns are different, but they mix well, don't you think? Now here is a time-saving tip that's going to save you a lot of time on Thanksgiving Day. A day or two ahead of time, pick out which dishes you would like to designate your menu items to. For example, here I want to put my mashed potatoes, I want to use my Brussels sprouts here, green bean casserole in this dish, and a Thanksgiving is not a Thanksgiving without cranberry sauce, and I am one that tries to get the whole can shape right into this leaf bowl. So listen, on Thanksgiving Day, it does tend to be a little bit hectic and things do get a little bit crazy. So this quick tip is going to take the guesswork out of what goes into what dish, and it will keep you organized and on top of things. It's one less thing that you'll have to worry about. So today I showed you how easy it is to brine a turkey, how to set a beautiful Thanksgiving table, and a time-saving tip to keep you organized and on point. Thank you for watching another episode of Brooke's House and Home. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.